If you want to understand what a day feels like for someone living with anxiety disorder, I invite you to watch my video. Hi there. Welcome to Candle of Freedom. This is a space where I share my journey and what I've learned while walking through anxiety disorder. I know how heavy it feels to wake up every day with fear, tension, and a mind that never seems to rest. Because I've lived through it myself. My hope is that what I share here can help you, someone who might still be living under that invisible weight. Find a way to breathe again, and slowly, gently, begin to heal. In this second story, I want to talk about the early days living with anxiety disorder, those quiet, confusing moments that change how you see the world, long before you even realize how deeply anxiety has settled in. To help you understand, I'll tell you my story. When the doctor told me I had an anxiety disorder, I felt an unexpected relief. Finally, there was an answer. It wasn't my heart. It wasn't a tumor. It wasn't cancer. It was my mind. For a moment, I felt lucky. I thought, it's just psychological. I'll take the medication, rest for a while, and soon, everything will go back to normal. But life had something else planned for me. Those first few days after the diagnosis still stay with me. I was home, alone, on leave from work. Sleep wouldn't come. I woke up before sunrise, startled, dizzy, and weak. I told myself, "You're fine. It's just anxiety." I got up, got dressed, and went out to buy breakfast. I wanted to feel normal again. But the world had changed. The street I had walked for years suddenly felt unfamiliar. Buildings looked distorted. Colors seemed too bright. Everything felt like it was trembling. I grew scared. Scared of the noise, scared of people, scared of everything. My hands started to sweat. My heart pounded so fast that I could barely breathe. I grabbed my food quickly and ran home. Home, the only place that felt safe. Back in my bed, I lay down, trembling. Hundreds of thoughts attacked me at once. What's happening to me? Am I going crazy? Why can't I even buy breakfast like a normal person? Shame hit me harder than fear. I called myself weak, useless, broken. The more I thought, the worse I felt. My heartbeat raced. My body froze. Sweat dripped down my neck. That morning marked the beginning of isolation. I stopped leaving the house. I ordered food online. I ignored everyone. Days blurred into nights. I spent hours scrolling through my phone, searching for answers. The more I searched, the more terrified I became. Notifications made my heart race. Messages felt like threats. I muted every chat. I avoided every call. My world shrank into four walls. A small, quiet prison filled with my own thoughts. All I wanted was a quiet night. Just one moment of silence in my head. But each time I lay down, the thoughts came flooding back. Unfinished work, my family far away, the love I lost. You can only sleep when your mind feels safe. Mine never did. The sleeping pills helped for a few hours, but every morning I woke up more exhausted than before. Every day felt the same. Wake up dizzy, worry, scroll, panic, lie down, repeat. The walls seemed closer each day. My life became smaller and smaller. After a while, anxiety turned into guilt. I blamed myself for everything. For being weak, for not trying harder, for not being normal. I told myself, if I just think positive, maybe I'll be fine. But anxiety doesn't listen to logic. It feeds on silence. It feeds on guilt. Sometimes, I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize myself. My eyes were tired. My posture collapsed. I was alive, but not really living. There's a kind of loneliness that words can't describe. Not the loneliness of being alone, but the loneliness of being misunderstood, even by yourself. I stopped replying to messages. I ignored my family's calls. Even the sound of my phone made me panic. I started to believe that the world outside was dangerous, that people wouldn't understand. So I disappeared, and the world went on without me. People laughed, they worked, they lived, and I stayed still. One morning, after another sleepless night, I realized something. If I stayed in that room, I would never get better. The pills dulled my thoughts, but they didn't heal me. I needed connection. I needed warmth. I needed life. So, I made a decision. I quit my job, and I went home, to my grandmother's house in the countryside. When I told her, she didn't ask for explanations. She just said, "Come home. We'll take care of you." And that sentence became my light in the dark. The day I arrived, the air felt different, cooler, softer. The noise of the city was gone. My grandmother didn't question me. She cooked my favorite meal and told me to rest. That night, I slept. Not deeply, but peacefully enough to remember what calm felt like. Over the next weeks, I noticed small things. Morning sunlight through the curtains, the sound of birds, the smell of coffee, the way silence didn't feel scary anymore. My anxiety didn't vanish, but it softened. In that quiet home, surrounded by care, my heart began to slow down again. I learned that healing isn't about doing more. It's about learning how to simply be without pressure, without guilt, without noise. If you're going through what I once went through, the endless worry, the sleepless nights, the fear of losing control, please remember, you're not broken, you're just tired. And what you need now is gentleness, not judgment. The best thing you can do is to go back to the people who truly love you. Be close to those who make you feel safe. Their presence, their quiet conversations will remind you that you're still here, still human, still worthy of love. If you can, live near nature. Somewhere you can see the sky, hear the wind, and remember how it feels to breathe without fear. Nature heals in ways that medicine can't. It teaches you patience. It reminds you that nothing stays tense forever. Leave behind the things that drain you. The noise, the competition, the endless pressure to be okay. You don't need to prove anything while you're trying to heal. Let yourself rest. Let yourself exist. And most importantly, listen to yourself. Your fears, your pain, your anxiety, they are not your enemies. They are parts of you that need understanding. Don't fight them. Hold them. Forgive them. True healing begins when you stop running from yourself and start embracing who you are, gently, patiently, lovingly. So, if you can, go home. Go somewhere that feels safe. Sit by the window. Watch the light change. Breathe. Let time, love, and kindness do what panic never could. Bring you back to yourself. And when peace finally comes, you'll realize it was never the world that needed to change. It was how you learned to love yourself again. This is Candle of Freedom, where healing begins quietly, and your story still matters.